moment, we can't travel to Singapore, but what I've done is I've brought Singapore to Australia. So Singapore love coffee, Australians love coffee. Why don't we just bring those two cities together under the umbrella of a gin? Singapore is a place where passion is everywhere. It's a part of the Singapore spirit. I love Singapore. I mean, the fact that you can go to a hawker store, it's like a buffet style, and there's so many dishes. But then you go from something that's very casual and tasty and delicious, then over to a Michelin-star restaurant. It's a different world. It's clean, it's beautiful, and there's always something to do as well. Tanglin Gin is obviously award-winning over in Singapore and the world. And then you've obviously got myself, and I'm an award-winning pastry chef. So let's bring them two together and create the best gin anyone's ever had.
With Anna, we were so excited to learn from her dessert skills and also her understanding of flavours. And we used that to develop a special gin liqueur that infuses the taste of both Singapore and Australia in a way that has never been done before.
Singaporeans love coffee, Australians love coffee, and as one, we're one coffee bean. And that's the key tasting note. Coffee culture is such a great thing because it brings people together. It's always like, do you want me to grab you a coffee? Let's catch up for a coffee. And I love that about it. And it's like, you know, with gin as well. Do you want to go for a drink? Great, let's go have a gin. And that's why I was like, these two things really work. When I was in Singapore, people were drinking loads of coffee. And then in Australia, we're drinking a lot of coffee. So what a perfect match.
We use coffee beans sourced from roasters in both Australia and right here in Singapore. The beans from the two different roasters together created such an amazing cold brew blend. We delicately roasted raw macadamia nuts to bring a little creamy flavour and oil into the gin. And we also infused Singapore honey to balance out the bitterness of the coffee. We used honey from Singapore bees produced by Xavier, a self-taught beekeeper who left 15 years of corporate life to follow his passion and now conducts bee rescue operations in Singapore.
Coffee, macadamia and honey, what a perfect mix. And let's not forget the gin.
To create a special gin for this liqueur, we carefully selected a group of botanicals which is infused during the distillation process.
I love espresso martinis. I love the way that it's shaken, that, you know, it's got the froth on top, and everyone gets creative with the finishing touch. It could be a coffee bean, or it could be chocolate grated, or cocoa powder. Whatever it may be, that cocktail drink is always the #1 seller in Australia.
What's so great about this gin liqueur is that you can simply shake it with just ice. We are incredibly proud of what we have created with Anna, and we hope that you enjoy it as much as we do.
So when you see the bottle, you're going to get excited, and then when you taste it, it's even better.